Welcome to Module 3 of your Home Health Aide training course, Basic Human Needs. As an HHA, you play a key role in helping clients live safe, healthy, and fulfilling lives. This module will help you understand the basic human needs we all share, and more importantly, how you can meet those needs in your daily care. By the end of this session, you'll have a solid foundation for delivering truly person-centered care. Let's start with the basics. What are human needs? Simply put, they're the essential things we all need to survive and feel well. Think of them as the building blocks of a healthy, meaningful life. Some are obvious, like food, water, and sleep. But it doesn't stop there. We also have emotional, social, and spiritual needs. And here's the key. These needs are universal. No matter who we are, our age, background, or health status, we all share them. Now let's talk about a helpful way to understand these needs. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. This is a theory developed by psychologist Abraham Maslow. He organized human needs into a pyramid, from the most basic at the bottom to the more complex at the top. Let's go through each level, one by one. At the very bottom are physiological needs, the absolute essentials: air, water, food, sleep, warmth, and shelter. For an HHA, this might mean helping a client eat balanced meals, stay hydrated, get good rest, or maintain personal hygiene. Even something like keeping the room at a comfortable temperature supports these needs. Once those basic needs are met, people need to feel safe and secure. This includes physical safety, health, financial security, and protection from harm. In your role, this could mean keeping walkways clear of tripping hazards, reminding clients to take medications properly, or simply being someone they trust and feel safe around. Next are love and belonging needs. Humans naturally seek connection. Through relationships, friendship, and feeling part of a community, you meet this need by being present. Listening to stories, offering kind words, encouraging visits from family, or even helping a client call a loved one. These small actions go a long way in making someone feel less alone. These involve self-respect, confidence, and the feeling that we matter. As an HHA, you can support this by respecting your client's choices, encouraging independence when possible, and acknowledging their efforts, even the small wins. For example, if a client wants to choose their own outfit, giving them that space helps maintain their sense of identity and dignity. At the very top is self-actualization, the desire to grow, create, and feel fulfilled. Even if your client is older or managing illness, they can still experience this level. Maybe they want to get back to a hobby like painting or gardening. Maybe they find purpose through spiritual practice or setting small daily goals. You support this by encouraging those interests and helping them feel capable and proud of what they can still do. Let's take a moment to connect all of this back to your work. As an HHA, you meet these needs every day at every level. Let's look at an example. You help Mrs. Rodriguez with bathing and dressing. Those are physiological and safety needs. You spend time chatting about her grandchildren. Those are love and belonging. You've encouraged her to take up knitting again, which she really enjoys, and that is esteem and self-actualization. Everything you do, from the routine to the heartfelt, supports your client's whole well-being. Now that you understand these needs, let's talk about how to apply this knowledge in real caregiving situations. Every task you perform matters. When you help a client get dressed, you're not just helping with clothing. You're supporting their safety, comfort, and confidence. When you take time to talk or listen, you're nurturing emotional and social needs. And when you support a client's independence, like pouring their own cup of tea, you're reinforcing their self-esteem and sense of control. Lastly, let's cover our fifth objective: using the correct terms when talking about client needs. Why does this matter? Because speaking professionally helps you communicate clearly with your supervisors, the care team, and even family members. Let's compare two examples. Instead of saying, "She seems scared," you could say, "I think Mrs. Lopez's safety needs aren't fully met. She seems anxious about walking alone to the bathroom." Or instead of saying, "He's feeling down," you might say, "His esteem needs are impacted." He feels like a burden and no longer capable. Using the right words shows insight and helps everyone support the client more effectively. In the next chapters, we'll take a closer look at each category of needs, using real-life examples and strategies. Your role as a home health aide is more than just tasks. It's about meeting people where they are and supporting their most human needs. Let's keep building those skills together.